and we didn't.
Can you get me close enough to be inside of the action? Can you show me all the power of the pride and the passion? Wanna feel the thunder and the thrill of the ride, 'cause I feel alive with speed on my side. Yeah, I wanna be there. Put me right in the middle of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well, then I'll give them a while. I'm gonna slow my clouds with the victory call. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face on the screen. Feel the wild hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose. And I'll be there, be there. I wanna lose my foot, sticking with the crowd. Know my driver's gonna win and make me proud. From the street race party, gonna go insane when I'm right down with them in victory lane. Yeah, I wanna be there. Put me right in the middle of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well, then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires with the victory call. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face on the jumbo screen. Feel the wild hot metal of the winning machine. Because you win or you lose, and it's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there. Well, I feel so alive. When I've got speed on my side. Put me right in the middle of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well, then I'll give them a while. I'm gonna smoke my stars with the victory crowd. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face on the street. Feel the wild hot metal of a winning machine. If you win or you lose, if there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there.
NASCAR on speed. Be there.
What in the world just happened?
Yeah. All right. All right.
The only thing that's gonna suck is that I don't know a lot of ARCA drivers.
Password to my Facebook.
Yeah, I hear that Facebook. They're at the fucking finish line, but it doesn't matter. Y'all can see it, right?
I just exited out of my Facebook.
All right. There we go. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna skip the pace lap and all.
Do you know how long the pace lap is?
Yeah, I know. It goes up to 8 minutes. If pace, yeah. 5.
In progress.
6. I'll stop it at 7. Go ahead. We're gonna skip the pace lap and all.
Holy crap, Echo.
I need to raise the NR volume because for some reason all the way down here. Here we are.
Whoa, that's loud.
Wow,
We already have one car not making the start, the 36 car of C. Wyndham.
Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed how bad it lags here now.
ARCA.
Why do you think I was trying to do that method?
Yeah.
But we're gonna hear 39. Hold on, how many cars do we have here?
Like 42. What now? 41.
Yeah, 41. Yeah, I think we have 41. I didn't even look at it.
So what happened to? Why did the other guy retire?
Well, he's on pit lane right now.
Carl Edmonds retired
Yeah, 40,
at Homestead before the race last season.
yeah, and McMurray and Boyer were out before the Pocono race started. Through the trial, here we go.
Years.
Green flag leader, 41 ARCA drivers. The 41 best drivers in the world going out of here at the Daytona Road Course.
We're gonna die. That's all I can say because you're gonna one.
3 wide already. 4 wide.
Oh god. 4. Oh god. Oh god. They're already in the dirt. Back there. They're 3 wide for the.
Same. Oh, we got a wreck in the back.
Yep, there we go.
Caution.
Already clusterfucking.
99, 53.
99, 53. Oh, Andrew Ranger, Daniel Suarez, Kenny Schrader.
No, not Suarez.
Caution's already out. William Patterson's leading here at the Daytona Road Course as he heads into the second International Horseshoe. They're racing it back to the start-finish line here.
You never would see this.
Say
Oh God, they're gonna be at full speed heading into the bus stop. I don't think we're done
regarding one of the
wrecking. I don't think we're done wrecking cars yet.
and
Yeah, we are not.
it's crashing, but I won't.
William Patterson now onto the oval now.
I don't think ARCA's ever actually been on the road
Chasing
course.
Haley.
Is this the first time they're on the road course?
Yep. Very limited practice time. Because you see those clouds? It's been raining all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Very limited practice time for the ARCA guys here at the road course. And it is showing.
How much of a wreck just happened?
It came pretty smooth, though. But they already know the caution's out, so they're just racing it back. And Suarez, man, he can barely see out of that thing.
He's probably bringing it to the pit.
Oh, fuck, I still have the Formula 1 sound pack on here.
That's funny as heck. So we got 401 engines in these vehicles?
Yep. We're not going on board with anyone anytime soon.
We totally should, because we just need to give them an example of how beautiful these ARCA Formula 1 cars sound.
That sounds awesome, actually.
It sounds like just somebody letting one rip in a can.
And Daniel Suarez is going to attempt to continue. He blows by the pit lane and joins the queue.
The queue into the road course.
ARCA break.
They're still trying to get single file back here. They don't even know where they fucking cross the start.
I'm gonna probably live stream a Daytona road course race. I'm not sure what series.
Sarah Cornet-Shing is in 12th because that's where NASCAR and Fox was during the ARCA Daytona race. All they watched was the number 2 car, Sarah Cornet-Shing.
Mm-hmm.
The number 9, I don't even know his name.
Yeah.
And Daniel Suarez running 41st. Still probably beating that 36 car C Wyndham.
Emerson, when is your race tonight?
What?
When's your race tonight?
It's have to be there. 7:50 is our final sign-in. I can't be any later than 7:50.
And then how long does the race go?
Till about 10.
Okay. If I'm on, I may live stream a race, an IROC test if you want to be part of the NR commentary.
Alright, so we are getting better frames though. I'm getting 30 frames per second.
Yeah, better than 7.82.
But it looks like 40. Whoa, 40.
40, yeah, 45.
It's just that's the stupid hangout quality.
It was Skype that was holding me back. I guess maybe we could have done it with OBS and Google Hangout where the audio quality won't be that great, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's already too late. We already started this stream. Coming by the pit lane here. Pit lane is open to the safety car. We have one taker.
Yeah, one taker.
From the 10th position. Kurzajewski in the number 54.
I'll be back because I'm gonna check.
Number 9, followed by Kyle Larson, Andrew Cindric, and Daniel Suarez and Andrew Ranger. Oh yeah, they do go down the access lane. See? So that's neat that they're going down the access road. Kyle Larson's about to turn the 9 car, for God's sakes.
He just had a small case of ARCA brakes.
And we lost Daniel Suarez, Andrew Ranger.
That's a tough break for Suarez.
Yeah, but it's an ARCA race. He shouldn't give a shit.
No, he's already got an Xfinity Series win, so.
Yeah, now he does.
I wonder what a specific candidate thought of that, since NASCAR endorsed him, and one of the people that he's against won a race.
We're going green this time by William Patterson.
Oh, wow, I was only gone for the caution.
Yeah, but we lost, I believe it was.
Lost Suarez. Suarez is out.
Oh, so he finally brought it to the pits?
Yeah. And we lost to 36.
Oh, who never started?
Wait.
That was the guy who never started.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see actually if he came out of the pits. No, yeah, he never did. So we lost 2 cars before we even started. So there's 40 cars left.
Only one made it one lap. Suarez.
Yeah.
One of the 2 cars.
He made it 2 laps, actually.
Yeah, and then went, I'm gonna wreck. I wonder how many people are gonna die this time.
Come down in turn number 1. William Patterson taking the defensive line in turn number 1. You see number 74, J.J. Haley, looking around him as we have the number 25 of Frank Kimmel, right? Frank Kimmel, yes, looking. And Kyle
sometime
17. No, that's Kyle Benjamin.
And it froze. It looks like it froze for me.
It does that all the time. Through this first international horseshoe, everybody's double file. 3 wide in the back.
I still see him going through turn 1.
Yeah, it's like frozen at turn 1. Right now. Oh, there we go. Now it refreshed. Yeah, this field is staying pretty close together. That shows that we don't have.
Just the road course itself is new pavement, and then you get on the oval and.
Yeah. I'm waiting for something to cause a wreck down into that bus stop.
I feel it coming.
I thought we were going to see like 4, maybe like 10 cars go off.
Yeah, you never would see ARCA do this. Well.
They'll probably have a
wide out of the bus stop and onto the oval yet again. Drafting's going to be a major factor as they come down the straightaway into turn number 1 yet again.
Turn 1's death.
See those clouds in the sky. If it starts raining, oh no.
How would you do weather in this since you can't?
No, there's no weather. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Weather's always perfect, it seems.
I've yet to see the NASCAR game have weather.
That would be cool, and it would probably cause more chaotic racing.
There we have another example of the beautiful start.
ARCA Formula engine. The new ARCA Formula engine. This sounds like a great series, an ARCA road racing series that uses an ARCA Formula engine. You can totally do it.
Whoever came up with this series is a genius.
It sounds like a song. As you're scoring for the cars, it sounds like a song. That sounded like a song, Emerson.
I know, because I went through the few quickly.
Oh, is Patterson opening up? Yeah, he's opening up. Holy crap.
Now they actually sound like stock cars.
They sound like
Patterson's
slot cars. Oh, Frank Kimmel on the wall!
and Patterson is way ahead.
Frank Kimmel trying to get around J.J. Haley and Kyle Benjamin's right on Frank Kimmel.
Haley?
Yeah, Haley.
I thought it was Yaley.
It's Haley.
Ah.
An ARCA driver. Number 72 of Chase Briscoe. Number 55 of William Byron. Number 3 of... I don't know his name. Don West Talley in the 88. Kyle Weatherman in the 60. Brandon LeMaistis in the 42. Sarah Cornishing in the 2. Grant Enfinger in the 23. Will Kimmel in the 69. Mason Mitchell in the 78. Bobby Gerhardt 5. Cole Custer in the 00. Austin Wayne Self in the 98. Brandon Jones in the 22. Carl Weberman in the 10. Ryan Reed in the 38. Tom Hissert III in the 77. Jeb Burton in the 13. Daniel Hemrick in the 92. Ken Schrader in the 52. Andrew Ranger in the 53. Kyle Larson in the 4. Austin Cindric in the 99. That's all I know.
What year is this mod?
What?
What year is this mod?
2014.
I gotta go in about 10 minutes, but I'll be back on like later tonight, and I might be streaming a race like at 10 if you want to join, Emerson. Oh my God, that beautiful ARCA. You just invented a new motorsport. Is Patterson like gone?
I think from the last scoring loop he told about where the gap's at about 9 times.
Okay. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, they've closed up. Okay, Yaley's closed.
Yeah, not just
Yeah,
close.
Haley is all over the 80 of William Patterson. Frank Kimmel's ready to take advantage of 25.
But yeah, Emerson, if you want to join, I might be streaming an IROC race if you want to join the commentary.
All right.
I'm not sure what track. I'm still actually considering that. Think of taking them to Cleveland.
God.
We should have took an ARCA to Cleveland. Think about how many cars you'll want up in turn 1.
You actually want to race too, you know. I don't want to just sit around under a red flag. Let's take a ride on board with
Oh God.
a champion that we all know, Frank Kimmel.
He already hit the wall.
And he hit the wall, but he's still in third.
Oh, looks like we do have a gap slowly building on everyone.
He closes in big time as he enters the chicane.
I'm wondering if there's going to be a big one on the road course. We do have the super speedway. I can tell you, as this race gets later and later, how many laps can ARCAs go here on fuel?
I don't know. They can go 60 on the oval.
But this is a bit longer.
Yeah, I know.
And do they pit in their race?
I don't know.
In their oval race here? Because
Yeah,
that would tell us.
Their oval race is 80 laps, so.
Yeah, they got, and that's 200 miles. So yeah, they're going to pit once. It'd probably be more around halfway.
Yep. But some already pitted. Do you think they have enough fuel to make it to the end now?
We probably need a couple more cautions, but being ARCA on a road course.
Who knows? How slow these guys are going, they might save some fuel. But I don't think William Patterson's going very slow.
Yeah, he's trying to just run away.
He has the second fastest lap. The fastest lap goes to number 66. Wait, no. William Patterson.
69.
Fastest lap.
Yeah, Patterson is in the 8th.
Kyle Weberman in the 10th position has set the fastest lap.
Oh, look, the 66 got it.
Not even him. That's 66.
Yeah, now it's the 66. The 69 had it for a sec.
Yeah, Munter has the fastest lap in the 60s.
Those top 3 times. Look, that's close. That's razor sharp.
Look at this view of all these cars. They just look like, wow.
What?
It just looks so organized.
That doesn't look like an ARCA race, does it?
Here comes J.J. Haley.
Haley, if he messes up the braking, all 3 leaders are going into a wall. Or to grass.
We have a battle for 4th.
Oh, I think we might have a battle for the lead. Look.
Yep. Chase Briscoe and Kyle Benjamin.
Where's Larson? You had Larson in this group?
Larson's back here
Like,
in the 38th position, 37.
I guess he started in the back. I guess. I also guess he just started in the back. Maybe he was practicing for Sonoma and he just flew here for this race.
Either way, if Kyle Larson needs some help on a road course, I think he needs a lot more practice.
Yeah, but heck, he's on probably one of the more difficult road courses right now. And certain engines like the screen. You like this engine? For these cars?
No, but it's my fault. I forgot to change the sound pack. Let's see how much time he can catch up here and to turn into the bus stop.
Yaley seems a bit more aggressive into the bus stop. It seems Patterson gets a little bit of a run.
Patterson opening up a little gap because he breaks early.
Yeah, Patterson seems better.
Frank Kimmel lost a lot of time.
Yeah, Patterson seems to be better at exiting the bus stop.
It seems like he gets more of a run off the turns, and that's where he's gaining a lot of his ground.
Yeah, Haley's trying to push it every time into these heavy braking zones, like right here. Holy crap!
All you see is Impala 74.
It's in the entrance, but Patterson pulls on the exit.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh wow!
It looks like Haley might have gotten loose there.
Because Kimmel caught back up to him. Yeah, the top three is actually back together again.
I think the whole field's back together.
It's kind of hard to tell if he got loose, but it looked like it from my perspective.
Yep. And the 74 trying to close in on the 80 here.
And look, Kimmel's back to him.
Ford, Chevy, Toyota leading the field here at Daytona.
But 9-year normal. I wonder what some of these drivers are thinking right now. As they fly.
Oh, we
Right.
do have our strategy.
Dodging
24 in the house tonight.
Mhm.
Radicar 24 is our main race strategist. What do you? What lap do you think they'll come in?
Around halfway, I'm not sure. If we get more cautions, those guys who pitted earlier might benefit. But we're also unsure about the tire wear here.
Oh yeah, and the
Yeah,
way
because flat spotting to one. I don't know, because you could flat spawn to one, you could flat spawn to the best stop badly.
Oh yeah.
Because IROC, remember, had issues here. They flat spotted every time into one in 2006.
And those were with the second best drivers in the world, because I mean ARCA has the best drivers in the world, right?
Nah, I'm not sure at times. That lap one where we lost a couple cars and
No. They were just getting used to the track, man. These are the best drivers in the world right here. Better than Formula One.
Do you think that?
Nothing on these guys.
Yeah, I know these guys. I mean, man, if I can go to an ARCA race, I
Formula
would
One
so
looks like little four-cylinder mini stocks.
Yeah, I think ARCA should race on more road courses. They probably perform better racing than F1. Now that we got everyone so organized, yeah, the racing's actually looking a lot better. We're actually getting a green flag run.
And here on lap 12 of 57.
Our only caution has been that opening.
Opening lap where Suarez, Andrew Ranger, Austin Cindric, and others got fucked in the ass.
Yeah, and I actually kind of feel happy for the guy who chose not to start. Actually, he probably didn't want to wreck a car. He can bring it to another track.
Yep. He never started. He won't even finish the race because he didn't start.
Yeah. Is there another caution brewing, or are we going to be a green flag run? That's my question. Or is it going to be green flag to the end of this?
I highly doubt we'll be green flag to the end, but who knows?
Mm-hmm. Because they're speeding around here. They're actually getting, I think, pretty good time, actually, now.
If it stays green, I'm worried about their tire wear.
Oh, yeah, they're going to have to pit at least once.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if once it will be enough with all the tire wear. Because someone might blow a tire trying to make the pass for the lead. Oh, someone's far back. Holy crap. We got a bunch.
Larson, 37th, entering turn 1.
Yeah, and he's also part of this group that's not even with the rest of the pack. Because mostly everyone's together right now.
Frank Kimmel under fire for Kyle Benjamin.
And there's the two. Yeah, whenever you go on board, your frames drop from like 40 to like 17.
Yeah, how detailed the interior is.
Uh-huh. Oh, look, you can see the other guy's still on the road course. I'm wondering how that bus stop. Someone's gonna have brake trouble. Someone's gotta have brake trouble into that bus stop. This has been too calm. Because stock cars are not used to doing this. Whoa! In that back part of the pack, I thought I almost saw a wreck.
As we go back to the lead in turn 1.
Yeah, that proves how far you can fall behind here if you're not fast.
William Patterson, definitely the class of the field today.
Yeah, we're not even halfway, but he's led pretty much every lap.
And we're starting to see how the young road ringers do. Number 74, J.J. Haley, a rookie in this series, now at the second because he's just a road ringer like that, isn't he?
Uh-huh. And Kimmo's not doing too bad. I'm surprised he hasn't actually dropped more down after slamming the oval wall.
Kimmel, he's OP. What do you expect?
He slammed the oval wall of all walls.
When Frank Kimmel hits the wall gets damaged.
Nice.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, he's pretty much the Chuck Norris. There's a reason Frank Kimmel's a champion of ARCA.
Because he's hacking.
Sheesh. No, but what people would say right now is that Patterson's the one hacking.
Kind of is. Nobody can pass him.
Yeah, Haley's gotten close, but yeah.
I mean, everybody's going pretty much single file, though.
Mm-hmm. And then we have a couple of the stragglers. Oh, here we go again. Here comes that beautiful engine. As the cars sing around the trial wall. Oh, was this a side? Oh, whoa. Were there passes happening in the road course?
Oh, Frank Kimmel to the inside of J.J. Haley.
Oh yeah,
he got tired of waiting behind a rookie. He gave him enough time, and nope, he got tired of it.
Oh, here to go outside, into the kink. This is gonna be tight.
And he's gonna go almost into the grass, but he's gonna stay under him here as they go into the second horseshoe.
Oh, but he pushed him off.
The 17 is waiting there to pounce.
Before they enter the last turn of the infield, this is going to be really hard. If Kimmel can stay side by side of him through the turn, he might have a chance getting into the bus stop.
Or if he can... oh.
He just needs to stay side by side of him.
I don't think he's got it.
Yeah, he's going to come back down and draft off of him, try to pass him in the bus stop. He's tired of waiting.
I honestly think if Kimmel can get around Haley, we might have a race for the win.
We might.
Him. I'm actually really surprised about that unsponsored 17. That car's actually...
Yeah, it's a road ringer of Kyle Benjamin.
Yeah.
Hey, he's not unsponsored completely. Look at those rookie stripes.
Yeah, he's a rookie, but he has barely any sponsor on his car.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're a good driver.
You don't get a sponsor? Heck, we got Kimmel driving the Menards car. Hopefully. Yeah.
He is all over Haley. He's tired of him. He just needs to get around him.
Hopefully the NASCAR drivers are watching these. They might find another road course, or they might want. Ringer.
Kimmel not attacking Haley this lap, but is letting him know that he's getting tired of waiting on him.
Did Patterson slow up this lap? Yeah.
I guess so, because they're catching right back up.
Mm-hmm. What do the lap times look like so far?
Right now they dropped off now an entire second.
Yeah. No, like who has the fastest lap?
Oh, out of the top three, Patterson. No, Kimmel.
Let's see what the field brings. Yeah.
At the moment, the field's still with the 66, but it doesn't update per lap. It just has fastest lap overall.
Yeah, but yeah, we're seeing stuff.
And the player gonna finish 42nd. How about that?
The player.
The
guy who can start a race, but he will actually finish 42nd because of that car failing to start the race.
The player.
Player gets a point. How many points is it?
2 points.
2. Yep. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to leave soon because.
All right, man.
Yeah, and let me know how this race turns out because I'm gonna be kind of curious if we have.
Oh yeah.
So see ya.
See you, man. Larry, you gonna stick around?
Yep.
Yep, and J.J. Haley all over William Patterson coming out of turn 1. Now into turn number 4, William Patterson pulls away a little bit.
I think it's a lot of that exit speed that Patterson gets that's helping him keep this lead.
I'm sorry, the kink is turn 4, the horseshoe's turn 5, turn 6 is out, onto the oval, turn 7 is turns 1 and 2, turn 8, 9, 10, and 11 are the bus stop, and turn 12 is turns 3 and 4. So here we are coming down to turn number 6. William Byron, who won the truck race in Iowa, trying to work some magic in the 5th position. This time by 40 laps to go at the Daytona Road Course.
I imagine that they're starting to feel a little bit of tire wear in the cars right now.
Oh yeah, now that that 3-car battle turned into a 4-car battle with the 17 of Kyle Benjamin. I mean, working just a little bit harder. When will anybody be able to make a move on anyone up here?
Gonna be tough.
Yep, especially with the tires wearing as you bring up. Oh! The 74 J.J. Haley gets loose out of turn number 2. Here comes Frank Kim on the inside.
I think what it's gonna have to take is one of them is either gonna have to ride the bumper or the other and force a mistake, or they're just gonna have to try to.
Frank Kimmel gets cut off by him. He might dive it back down in here into the horseshoe. No, he won't. Even though the 74 took it wide, he's going to try to get him on exit here. He's not going to work here coming into turn 6. If he does a crossover, maybe. No, he'll stick behind him. Still trying to work on the outside. Now the 17 attacking Frank Kimmel. And they are losing time to William Patterson.
All that battling actually helped Patterson pull away.
I've been saying his last name wrong this whole time. It's Peterson. God damn it.
Well, that makes both of us.
Oh, no, I don't watch ARCA, okay?
Neither do I. I don't know anybody except for like the NASCAR drivers and
Kimmel? Frank Kimmel might end up moving this rookie out of the way because he has been behind him now for 20 laps. Battle for last place. Frank Kimmel leaving the door wide open for the 17.
Maybe it just got tight on him, or maybe he thought the tires were in better condition than what they were, but I don't know. He went way too wide out of that one.
Ken Schrader, 32nd, not having a good day.
No.
Oh, that means some cars made some pit stops. I think it's time. It is time for pit stops.
So it should be interesting if we just try to stretch it.
Frank Kimmel, J.J. Haley, William Byron, Chase Briscoe, Kevin Weber. I think that's what his name is. I don't even know what the hell this guy's name is. Holy crap, and the whole field's coming down here.
Is Patterson or Peterson, whatever his name was.
Out. Haley out ahead of Kimmel. Kimmel right behind him. Don't forget, they got to take the access lane. So they're racing out on the access lane. This could be some trouble right here. Kimmel loses a lot of time to J.J. Haley. William Peterson just going onto the backstretch, entering the chicane now. Pit road is now clear of all cars. Now the field is so spread out until cars pit now. They're waiting on William Peterson, Kyle Benjamin, and Sarah Cornish-Shing. Here comes William Peterson and Benjamin. And Cornish-Shing. And others. Watching the 80 car here. Now that is not halfway. That means that they're probably going to have to make another stop. The 17 comes out right behind the 80 car. Here comes the 74 of J.J. Haley. Kyle Benjamin will take over the second position from Haley. Haley will take over third. Kimmel to fourth. Iron to sixth. Chase Briscoe to fifth. And Kyle Benjamin and JJ Haley battling. Haley gets around Benjamin. We got up to 50 frames. Now back to 40. Now 30.
Now it looks like 28. Back up to 30.
Almost a 60 right there for a second. And here comes JJ Haley, a full that drive on William Peterson. I like the way these cars sound, except for in-car.
Yeah, they sound really nice.
Like they sound like real NASCAR cars.
But to me, it still kind of sounds like a stock car from the outside until you turn to the inside and you just hear the really windy gears of
Yeah, I know.
the F1 engine.
You know, I mean, it sounds like a real NASCAR sound pack, and then we go on in car, and then you're like, what the hell?
It probably wouldn't have been as bad had it been a V6 sound pack instead of when F1 was a V8, but
An IndyCar sound pack would work good for IndyCar when they were V12s.
yeah, that would have been great. Can you even get the new Dolaras on the...
I have the new Dolaris.
Okay, I didn't know if they had a mod pack for
Yeah, they
it.
have 2014 IndyCars. That's the newest. People try to upload 2015 IndyCars, but then they get taken down by the owner. I feel like Haley and Peterson are basically equal.
Yeah, it's going to take for Peterson to probably make a mistake in order for Haley to get by, unless Haley decides
To
that
dive
he
it
wants
into the
to
corner.
make a gutsy move and go for it.
What we need
But
to
then
see
he does
is what
that, he's
happened
also
at Phoenix.
risking damaging his car, if not getting into Peterson at the same time.
Looks like Peterson left the door wide open that last lap. I mean, that last turn.
Yeah, he looked like he took a little bit of a higher groove.
Yeah, around the second horseshoe. Ooh, man. Haley just needs a little bit better exit out of the chicane, and he'll get the draft and rocket around him into turn one. That's what he needs. If he can just get a better exit out of the chicane, he'll get him in turn one. He's all over him in turn one. He just needs a better exit.
Or all he needs is Peterson to slip up and leave enough room to get to his quarter panel and leave him on the high side if Peterson doesn't try to chop him.
Yep. They have one more pit stop. Maybe Haley could work some pit strategy to get around Peterson.
It's very possible.
Because they would end up pitting with 13 to go. Or thereabouts.
Yeah, depending on if we have another caution or not, it does come down to that. I figured it's got to be decided on who has the better pit strategy.
He's leaving the inside open a little bit, but it's not going to be enough for Haley this lap. You know, he is all over him. By now, I'd probably crack under pressure. He has been behind him all race long, dude.
Now, you guys think that frustration might be starting to build?
He might just take it and take
I'm
him
no
out.
ARCA driver, but hell, if I'm in a late model for 35 laps, and I know I got a car that's if not better than the leader, and I'm stuck behind him, I tend to get frustrated.
I got frustrated stuck behind Sniper yesterday at Michigan. We were battling for second, not really battling. I could never get under him in time to pass him. But I ended up overheating because I got in his draft so long. I was in his draft for so long. He is all over him in turn one. Again, he just needs a better exit out of the chicane. And now the top four are battling at it again. They all get loose except for Peterson. They're leaving Chase Briscoe in the dust. Chase Briscoe is now tagged along with now the top 5 battling it out for the win essentially here. Just strapped onto the back of Frank Kimmel's car. This time by, it'll be 17 laps to go. No, 27 laps to go, sorry.
I'd say in about 10 laps should be seeing our second round of play.
Yep.
I think even that, if they pit that early, it could be pushing their tires.
They're gonna have to end up making their final pit stop with around 15 to go. So I see final pit stops being made in about 10 to 12 laps.
I think the final run, they're going to have to be sort of cautious on how hard they push it because of their tires.
Well, that's actually, on the last run, it's going to be the shortest stint on these tires, so.
Yeah, but if they push it, then even though it's their shortest stint, since they're pushing them so hard, the wear could actually equal up to it to be the wear of one of these longest stints.
That's true, and now the 74 maybe has pushed it too hard. He's falling back to the 17.
It's very possible that frustration could have gotten to him and he could have tried to push it and not realizing how much wear were on these tires. I mean, that's the thing with road racing. You push it too early, and then when you don't realize that your tires go away faster than what they do on the oval. So even though right now these guys, if they're doing the oval, probably could have still been pushing it, trying to push it now, and they're just going to lose all the grip and unfortunately time to it as well.
Frank Kimmel trying to get around to 17. Frank Kimmel, the veteran of this series, knows the ins and outs of all these cars. Maybe not on road courses, but he sure does know what he's doing.
Well, he said before he was a road ringer, wasn't he?
Well, I don't know about Frank Kimmel. Frank Kimmel's just a veteran, and God knows how many championships he's won in ARCA.
He seems to have learned the ropes pretty well so far, as long as these last 15 laps go the same as the first 32, then I don't see that he should have a problem with finishing the top 4, if not a podium finish.
Looks like maybe the 74 was just relaying back a little bit, cooling off before he took another shot at the 80 car, because now he's back up to the 80. Essentially, you could say he kind of just backed off, hit the reset button, and tried again.
I don't see what he tries here in the 1.
He's not going to do anything yet, but you know.
Definitely not letting Peterson know that he's fading. Gotta try to keep him to let him know that he's there as long as he can, depending on which one of them pits first.
Yep. Haley trying various methods before this race is over. They're going to be closing in now with 23 laps to go this time by. That's still a lot of racing left on this course.
Oh yeah. Especially when this is their first road course, I think what it's going to set in is they're not going to really realize how long these last 20 laps are going to go on this course specifically compared to how 20 laps on the oval is.
They've done Watkins Glen before in 2001, but how many of these guys were at Watkins Glen?
Probably not that many.
Frank Kimmel, that's all I can think of. Maybe Kenny Schrader. Yeah, that's all I can think of. A Grant Enfinger, Bobby Gerhart.
And that was 14, 15 years ago, depending on when that was.
Yeah. But then again, forgot most of these, not most, but a few of these guys are also in the truck series that went to Canada. Kyle Larson's been racing road courses for quite a few years.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that he's so far in the back. I would expect where he has a lot of road experience that he'd be right up here in the front.
Maybe his ratings got fucked up or something while the game was over. I don't know. Oh, the 74 has a problem or something now. Under attack from the 17. I lost a lot of time to the 80 car. Now getting passed for second.
Yeah,
And now we'll pass the 17 back. Now one and a third second back is the 74 from the 80.
Kind of hard to tell from where that was happening, if that was because of tire wear, or maybe the 74 just made a mistake somewhere and the 17 was able to capitalize, or maybe the 17 just used the draft.
Mistake bus stop. Let's go back and look at what happened to him in the bus stop. That's the only place I can think of that he made a mistake. Oh, he was just losing time the whole lap. $21 laps to go this time by. Final pit stops coming just around the corner in about 5 laps. We still have about another 45 minutes left in this race. Even though next lap is coming to be 20 to go.
What are we averaging for lap times?
144s. 145s.
Hard to really compare that to anything, because I don't know of any other stock car series that runs.
All right, let's see. So think about back to when the Cup Series, back like in 2000, 2001. You know, where they would run like about 55-second lap times at Pocono?
Yeah.
It's about 2 of those laps at Pocono for 1 lap here.
Yeah, I'd say about 40 minutes.
Yeah. 20 to go. And the 17 still attacking at 74. Maybe the 74 has just worn out those tires.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't feel like a mechanical failure of anything, or if it is, it's not showing its presence. Yeah.
But the 80 car started on pole, and he hasn't left it. Now I think the only chance for somebody else to beat the 80 car would be if the 17, 25, and 72 get around the 74. The 17's looking to pass the 74 here, looking to the inside. Will pull down to the inside, now coming into the tri-oval. Trying to get him. He'll have the advantage in the 1. It cuts him off. Sends him up the track. He'll still pass him back.
Could have been disastrous.
Yeah. Even as a rookie, he backed off and he did not take out a fellow rookie.
Great action from the rookies.
Yeah. Then again, there's about 20 rookies in the field. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't know if Andrew Ranger's a rookie, but if he is a rookie, his stripes are gone. 17, 18. 18 rookies at least. Plus Suarez would have rookie stripes, that'd be 19. The 36 has rookie stripes at 20. And I don't know if Andrew Ranger has rookie stripes, that would be 21. That would be half the field. Half the field are rookies. And the other half are like sophomores. Except for like Kimmel and Gerhardt and a few others. Pit stop should be coming because there was a few cars that pitted. Nobody on pit road yet from this lap. But nobody is a lap down except for the cars that are out. So I guess that's a good thing. Everybody who's running will finish on the lead lap at the moment.
Right.
We still have 17 to go this time by. And there's a log jam behind the 74. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars waiting to pass him. Now he's opened up the gap a little bit, but still. He is separated now, almost 2.5 seconds from him and the 80 car.
I'm wondering if maybe he's went into fuel conservation mode, or
No way he'll make it. No way. They have to make at least one more stop.
yeah, but he's in the fuel conservation mode now and tries to build the lead on the 80 should the 80 pit before him, depending on how long
Chase Briscoe from the 5th position in pit road. But and everyone who pits now will make it to the end on fuel. John West Townley's in. Why is John West Townley the 88 car but has the 05 pit box?
I don't know. That logic, though.
Peterson's still on track. What the hell does this hood say? Stop animal damage. And the 99, Austin Cindric's out. Here comes the 80 and the rest of the field behind. Who will pit this lap? The top 8 are separated by 5 seconds over the rest of the field. Here comes the 74, 25, 2, 55, 3, 58, and 2. Technically, all those fuckers should spin the pit road, but this is NR 2003 logic where they can go into the first speeding line.
Was it actually a rule in 2003 that NASCAR had?
I don't know, but logic, they passed that line, and well, he has his box right there, but watch it here. Watch Ken Trader. See, he just got to pit speed, and he was already 2 pit stalls into the pit lane. He got in one pit box before the last one. William Peterson first. Second place, Kyle Benjamin, 3 seconds back. The 80's pitting, and so is the 17. The 2 leaders are in.
Now comes the interesting part.
How much time do they gain or lose on the 80?
I need a pit crew like that.
He's down and away. Where are they? Oh, they're just coming into turn 1. He's got a good lead.
Yep. Did nothing go wrong? I think the 80s got
Got
it
it, dude.
looped up.
We'll see what happens when he comes back around to the scoring loop, but man, he's got it. But we got a clusterfuck back here.
Oh boy, and this is what I like to call an organized clusterfuck.
They are pretty organized.
And they are very clusterfucky.
Yep. Oh, what even gonna do quote of the year?
That was good. I thought I was trying to figure out what it meant at first, so it took me a little while to actually like figure it out. But once I got it, I was
when all luck dies, wreck rain.
See, the part that got me was the whole luck part because we all know how unlucky Brain is.
Yeah, it's just like if Brain's in the lobby and you're not having a good day, just wreck him. To the scoring loop, it's gonna be Peterson, followed by Chase Briscoe coming up for third on Haley. Haley's gonna be 4 seconds back though. Three wide behind him, almost. Now they sort it back out. William Byron in the 55. In the fourth. All we have is rookies from second to eighth.
Way to go, rookies!
Chase Briscoe's all over to 74. In a Dodge.
I was wondering if we had any dodges in the field earlier. Guess I finally got answered.
But battle now is for second. I'm really happy for Cornish.
Oh, yeah, it's good to see him win another race. I mean, it kind of makes me wish I would have watched it now because I don't usually watch the Xfinity series because a specific driver kind of dominates it.
Yeah.
And NASCAR hasn't listened to the fans on anything we have to say about limiting the Cup drivers' appearances down there.
Here are the two guys who beat the living shit out of Mike Wallace. Posted from Kenny Wallace's Twitter. Oh, they're closing the gap on the 80 car.
Well, it's going to get interesting. What, we got 11 laps to go as of...
11 to go, and Chase Briscoe's trying to get around to 74 of J.J. Haley. See what the gap is this time by the scoring loop. At the loop, we are looking at 3.5 seconds. It's not going to be good enough if they're planning to catch him, but it is a step in the right direction. If somebody can get around to 74, that'll help.
Or if the 80 makes a mistake, which I don't think he will, since he's been pretty much the commander of the race since the drop of the green.
He's the commander of the race in qualifying. Going forward, Chase Briscoe. The gap's barely closing now. The 80 does need to make a mistake if these guys want a chance to win.
If they make a mistake or have some sort of mechanical failure.
They're wasting too much time trying to shift down and back up through the chicane.
Yeah, I think that's where they need to really work on in these last 7 laps if they really want to get something going.
The gap open now a tenth and a quarter. I think it may be over for these guys,
Yeah,
unless something happens to the 80 car.
or we just get a caution.
A random caution, which is not out of the question, knowing how these guys race. That closed a little bit last lap too, but definitely not enough. For them to catch up to him at this point, they need to catch half a second a lap or more. And pass
Yeah,
him.
it's going to be very tough to do.
Yeah, and they're going to have to pass him too.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those cases that if they do even manage to catching them's one thing, but passing them's another.
Well, a racer was arrested after hitting a crew member with their race car at Bowman Gray.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I'm just scrolling down Facebook and looking at all this shit for racing news. Like, what the hell?
Hell, last night we had 2 racers from Wiscasset hospitalized. I think I might have mentioned that last night.
The gap didn't even change last lap. Wow. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they would be called bagels.
Seems like that gap is starting to build back up again.
It's not happening. Five laps to go for William Peterson at the Daytona Road Course.
I still kind of wonder what these guys would have done had we taken them to.
Wiscasset?
Yeah, these guys probably would have crashed if we took them there.
Well, don't forget, these are just fucking cars with ratings. They don't actually hit ARCA break each other.
No, but that's only a 2-lane racetrack. I don't even know if it's the updated version that's available for NR or not, because if it's not the updated, then that means it's only going to be a 1-lane off the turn 2.
This time by 3 laps to go for William Peterson. His only competition is 4 seconds back. We will not have a single lap car this race except for the cars that are retired. Super Sub Sam Hornish Jr. That's what they're calling him.
What was he subbing for?
Matt Tiff.
Happened to him.
Matt Tiff got injured, so. The gap is closing just a little bit, but it will not be enough. They're coming now to 1.5 laps to go. Chase Briscoe still hasn't gotten around J.J. Haley, but William Byron has gotten around Kyle Benjamin. We have, I'm going to say that's Kevin Weber. Let me double check.
Yeah, it says Weber.
Yeah, but Carl Weber, okay. Okay, Carl Weber. I won't even try to pronounce his last name. All right. Coming through the trioval for the white flag. William Peterson, one more lap is all he has to do to complete his obliteration of the ARCA field today at the Daytona Road Course. He has led from the drop of the green all 56 laps, and now it's just if he can lead this one.
Very dominating performance.
He started on pole, led through the first lap mayhem, led on that restart, led during green flag pit stops. He's led all 56 laps, and now has yet to lap a car, but that doesn't matter. Now has halfway through his lap as he comes back onto the banking and NASCAR turns 1 and 2. Out of NASCAR turn 2 onto the backstretch. He will head down into the bus stop chicane. Final time out of the road course and back onto the oval. And NASCAR turns 3 and 4. And out of them. Now just 1,000 feet from the start-finish line. William Peterson has obliterated the field at the ARCA Series today and will win the Daytona 200 here at the Daytona Road Course. Just obliteration for William Peterson. If that's even his name. Oh my god. It's Wayne Peterson.
Whoops.
Well, who gives a shit? We don't watch ARCA.
Nope.
And in the 40th position, number 9. There you go. He finished.
I wonder if it'll say what broke on 36, you know.
What?
I wonder if like it will say on the screen where it shows like everybody and what specific problem they had. If it will explain why the 36 wasn't able to start this race.
I don't think, because he didn't even cross the start-finish line. I mean, yeah, he doesn't even show him.
Wow, Kyle Larson in 35th. That's
Not Kyle Larson.
no, that's not like Larson at all.
Yeah, but it's the ARC series. He probably didn't give a fuck.
No. Yeah, that's right. These guys use Hoosiers. I forgot about that.
Yep. Well, what in the fuck was that? And now, just for the hell of it, let's take a few Formula 1 cars to Monaco, because that's what we have in. Even though it's probably going to be...
Our Force Indias.
Huh?
I'm gonna see if I can spot the Force Indias and see if they're actually the right color scheme.
Here's the 2013 Monaco track. That's a load of shit, so...
Wait, is this one that you actually had to like delete some stuff and in order to make the cars appear?
No, like, the cars appear, but there's so much shit blocking the cameras that I have to turn off the trackside objects just so you can see the cars. Let's go qualifying and let's see who'll get the pole. Accelerating through. Who the fuck?
What the heck?
Who the hell is that?
Vandergaard?
Yeah. What's his first name?
I don't know.
And Rosberg, Bianchi.
Oh my, even Bianchi's in this? Wow.
I mean, this is 2013, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought it was 2012 for a second. That's why I was kind of... Because Bianchi was only part of the Young Drivers program in 2012, so that's why I was kind of shocked to see him.
Tell these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car. We got a good driver.
Apparently we're going 29 miles per hour.
Were those blue ring tires?
What?
Were those tires on that car blue ring?
Yeah, I think they're Michelin's by accident. I don't know. I even
I
put
think
Pirelli in the fucking folder, but
I think those were full wets.
no, I think they're Michelin. And we're gonna go green flag 3 wide here. Green flag. Oh shit.
Oh,
And
whoa.
Felipe Massa will lead the field into turn number 1. Oh god. And here we go. Oh, I think that's a Williams keeping it straight over there.
Yeah, that's Williams. Wow, it looks like
So you can bear. I turned off the trackside objects because they would
like
be
that
blocking
in
the camera.
2013, but I could be wrong.
What?
I don't think that's a 2013 Williams. I could be wrong.
Oh! Ooh! We're wrecking
Oh,
here. Out of the hairpin.
Massa?
And it's still green.
Oh, then is that a force?
Yeah, full course.
Oh no, we're 3 wide.
Full course yellow. Safety car, virtual safety car deployed. Well, look, I have to turn off the tunnel because you can't even fucking see the cars unless you're like in fucking like onboard. Full course caution.
I wonder what Oh, there's a Toro Rosso.
Oh, we got a wreck into chicane.
Oh, Peter Lotus.
Yeah, that's a
Caterham?
Lotus. Oh, we had a flip.
Oh, Channock.
Oh god. Just takes it into the wall and he goes over.
Who is that got hooked up with him? Was that? I know it's a Williams, but was that a possibility of Hulkenberg? Maldonado. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Or he's better known in the F1 community as Crashter Maldonado.
Alright, let's see what triggered the full course caution here.
Got a beautiful shot of the Force India right there.
I think it's pretty evident why we had a full course.
No, I couldn't see it. It was kind of the barricade's kind of in the way on my end.
Yeah, right here. Let's just watch the field come through here at 1/2 the speed. There's Massa.
Okay, Massa might have wheel hopped it, or may have cut the corn too short.
There you go at the bottom of your screen. Everybody's slipping and sliding over here.
That gets into the wall. Okay, there's the Lotus.
Everybody wanted to,
sliding by.
everybody wanted to get into the casino, you see, and they kind of log jammed it.
Wow, close call for both Force Indians.
We have a few cars pitting. Felipe Massa, Lewis Hamilton, Nico Hulkenberg, Kimi Räikkönen, Daniel Ricciardo, Vettel, Sergio Perez, Mark Webber. Holy shit!
What the? Maldonado again?
Why did he wreck it? They're wrecking getting out of pit road. Lewis Hamilton just what?
What?
I'm like, what? Where's all that crashing coming from?
Wait. I don't have anything to say on that.
Oh my god, they're still wrecking. Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, there's a man. Oh, wow, I almost said a mare. Oh my gosh.
Mark Webber's just gonna pile it in here, and they're just gonna cluster fuck coming out of the pit lane.
Now this is so organized.
Yeah, those are
And
Michelin's.
Barrichello is just like,
Yeah, those are Michelin tires. I'm telling you.
yep, they're Michelin's.
I don't know.
That's weird.
I even put in the fucking Pirellis, but whatever.
I swore Pirelli was the.
What about Pirelli?
I could have sworn that they were the tire provider in 2013, but I could be wrong. I never actually played the 2013 game or watched much of the 2013 season, so I don't really have a way to.
So the lights are out on the safety car. Safety car in this lap. I don't know why it's a Dodge Charger with a fake NASCAR Sprint Cup Series logo slapped on it.
They're actually able to adjust what the safety car looks like from race to race, or they just give us whatever they feel like.
I don't know. I've tried to find a Formula One safety car actually. I don't know how to install it at this point. Whoa! Log jam coming into the final corner. Safety car still on track. And the green flag's in the air and the safety car's in the middle of the course.
Oh my gosh! What is the safety car doing? Oh, it's them bad.
The safety car is in the middle of the course. Yeah, this track is fucked up the ass.
This is not. It doesn't even look like.
No, it does. It really does look like the course, but you can't fucking see any cars. And the caution's already out. Right here. It does look like it.
Oh no! Now you gotta put in the trackside objects. Okay.
But
I see what you mean, but you can't see much.
yeah, no, look.
Yeah,
And
I see. Okay, yeah, it does look like it.
I was trying to find a better Monaco track, and now you see why.
I don't know. I just felt like it wasn't like the layout is right. I just think like the feel wasn't like it didn't. The hills weren't right.
What the? Oh. Oh, did somebody just slam around the safety car? No.
I didn't. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I know. I just heard it. I thought somebody did. Pit lane's open.
Maybe the safety car will actually pull in this time.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm saying when it's time for the safety car to go in, maybe this time it won't block the track.
See, if I could drive on the track, like it wouldn't crash if I click drive. Like as you see right here, it just crashed. I would drive, and I think that'd be better. But you know, whatever. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching this clusterfuck of a day. We're just bored here hanging out. Yeah, Larry finally showed it to something, and yeah.
Actually, could.
Yeah, can't really do shit on Saturdays. But
That's outside of my control.
yeah, I know. But
Well,
how is that going for you?
eh, it could be better some days, but I'm not complaining too much.
Yeah.
I got a job in racing, and that's what I care about. So,
Oh yeah. And especially
actually, yesterday I met a guy from Chip Ganassi.
what?
I met one of the guys who works for Chip Ganassi yesterday. He was actually at the track.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, he's only a chef, but he was talking like how nutrition is important. And then we asked him which one was the more picky eater out of Larson or McMurray.
What did he say? Who did he say?
Larson.
I could tell.
And then he was talking about like different ways you can get into NASCAR, like outside of the way that most people think, like you have to be a driver and all that. He was talking about like a more conventional way of getting in.
How would that be?
Just surround yourself with the sport, and eventually opportunities will arise.
Yeah, that's hard.
Oh yeah, it's harder than what it sounds, but it can also be true. Like if you go down to Mooresville, North Carolina, and just start surrounding yourself with people who love NASCAR, eventually something's gonna pop up. But
Yeah.
I'm not rushing it, even though I'd love to be there right now. I got other stuff I gotta take care of
Oh yeah.
first.
I'd love to just be a part of the sport as some other job. It doesn't have to be as a driver.
No, I feel like being a driver would be really stressful, especially if you're going up against people that you might not have been able to stand as a fan, and then you got to race against them.
Kyle Busch.
Yeah,
First race, you're getting lapped by Kyle Busch. What do? A, take him out. B, let him by. Or C, let the race decide.
I'd let him by just because it's not really in my thing to intentionally take somebody out. But if he was to take me out, then I'd probably
Like move you out of the way, take you out. Or
no, like just 2008 Dale Jr. me at Richmond.
oh yeah, that's kind of what I meant. But
Let him go, and he just decides to drive it in 15 car lengths deeper than I am just to get by me, and he slides up and takes me out, then I'll be kind of upset.
yeah, yeah. But no. Now that I think about it, I kind of want to be a commentator. A commentator would be really hard to get to, but a track safety worker or or just an official.
And officially, being an official isn't really that bad. You just have to be like on. You just have to keep your eyes open for everything.
Yeah.
And you have to know what fluid on the track looks like. It is actually it is really hard to spot.
Brett Bodine doesn't know what it looks like.
No.
He's been the pace car driver since what year? 2008?
Yeah, something like that. And
He has never, ever called fluid on the track unless it was raining.
right. And even the drivers can actually tell when there is fluid on the racetrack.
You feel it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They feel it underneath. Even though those cars have like major power scaling, they can't feel much under their ass. They can tell when there's oil or fluid on the racetrack. Because their car will react to that and they can actually feel it.
So what does fluid on the racetrack look like?
It's just like you're looking at the track and then you see maybe just like a spot that is like maybe a little whiter than the rest of it. And then they'll take this substance that they call speedy dry and they'll spray it or they'll throw it where that part is and it will turn a darker color. And then it will actually turn into dust. and then they send the drivers through it for a couple laps, and it dries rather quickly. So it actually keeps the caution laps to a lower pace, but at the same time, it kind of speeds up the whole caution process. Instead of having to wait for a dryer or something to come clean it up, we can just put Speedy Dry to it and get it taken care of.
That's nice. That to know that actually does something.
Oh yeah, like you put one thing of Speedy Dry down, like it's like a sand, really. But like one little grain of it, like picks up 5 times its density, so it actually picks up quite a bit. So you don't really have to use a lot to get the whole thing.
Yeah, NASCAR just like throws it all the way around the track.
Yeah, and that actually takes longer because then you have to work all of that into the track. Or if you just do the section that's actually affected, you're saving Speedy Dry and you're speeding it out along because you don't have to tell the drivers to go through the whole set of Speedy Dry. You just tell them to go through that one part of it, even though some
NASCAR
choose not to because it does affect their tires a little bit.
NASCAR has them race through it, don't they?
Yeah, but the way that we do it, we put it down, and then we run them through it for 2 laps, and then we let them go. Because that's usually all it takes.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't get it all in. Like most of the time, we don't get all the Speedy Dry worked in. We just work where the racing groove is because
I thought I
nobody's gonna run like 2 lanes higher than the inside groove because you're doing that, you're gonna hit the wall.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, we don't really have to throw red flags often, even though we had like 2 yesterday for the really bad accidents that we unfortunately had where both drivers had to go to the hospital, and I don't know either one's condition up to this point, but we did actually have to kick one driver off the track because of his actions for knocking a driver out during the mini stock race.
Damn.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting because the guy who got knocked out, he was roughing the other guy up like the last 2 laps, like being right on his bumper, but not really trying to spin him. And once he finally got by, the guy who he was rubbing just waited until turn 1 and sent him flying into the wall that separates the turn 1 from the pit. So he hit like broadside into tractor tires, and it busted his roll cage, so it made like a V shape on the passenger side. But I don't know if he hits like one of the roll cage bars or something inside the car, but the way that people were describing it to me was he was unconscious when fire, EMT, and the track officials got there, so we had to wait for him to regain consciousness.
Damn.
Yeah, the officials were not too happy.
Do y'all have a pace car? Or do y'all just go by the flags?
We got pace truck, and we have flags.
Yeah.
And we have the lights around the track.
How many lights?
A lot of drivers don't like how we used to do the lights because we used to wait until we flew a flag and then turn the lights from yellow to green. But now, under caution, when the pace truck gets the 1 to go signal, we turn off the lights on the track, and then once the flagger waves the green flag, we flip the green lights on automatically.
Mm-hmm.
So now the lights actually correspond to the flagger instead of being delayed. So we've taken pretty much all the safety precautions that we can as far as trying to control the drivers under caution. I mean, we can't really control when they brake because they have the brake and the gas in their cars. So,
Yeah.
and we've already talked to people where when we throw a caution, don't slam on the brakes automatically. Just like kind of gradually go on there, because we've had incidents where people have slammed on the brakes and then 4 or 5 cars behind them start crashing because they can't avoid them. And now we're actually getting to the point where we're starting to do away with, I guess they call them courtesy cautions. It's where usually a car will spin out by itself, and we wait until and we see like 30 seconds after it spins if it fires up. If not, we'll throw a caution. But we've seen it too many times this year where we throw that caution and the car automatically starts up, and it's starting to piss off the fans, and it's starting to get on our nerves. So what we're doing now is if it's not in a dangerous spot, we're gonna wait a lap and then throw the caution, so that they're actually getting penalized for waiting for a caution.
How big is the track? If you wait
48 miles.
seconds. So your laps are longer than 30 seconds?
Depending on the series, our late model and super late models get around there about 14.5 to 15 seconds, and modified to like 15.1, 15.2. But I think our slower series is like in the 18 seconds.
So then if they wait 30 seconds, doesn't he already go down at least a lap and almost 2?
In most cases. But he usually will get his lap back if he's the first car that goes a lap down, because we don't have that rule where if you're the caution car, you don't get a lap back. You can get your lap back if you're even the caution car. But we're going to do away with that.
Damn. You sound like you actually work
Doing it with,
for the track.
huh?
You sound like you work for the track instead of a driver.
Oh, I do work for the track.
Oh, so are you a driver then?
I'm not driving as much as I have been. I still got them, but
What do you do at the track?
I'm up in the flag stand.
Oh, you're the flagger?
No, I'm the person who's controlling the lights on the track. But I was flagging the mini stock practice yesterday.
That's cool.
Yeah. I was gonna see if they were gonna let me do the sportsman practice, but we had too many, and they didn't want to overwhelm me with how many cars were going on the track. So
How hard can it be? Wave a green flag. If there's a crash, wave the red flag.
no, it's actually harder than it looks, because we wave the green flag on a specific car, and it can get confusing, because if one car jumps in front of that car, then
Why
we
do you
wave.
wave a flag on a specific car in practice?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that way we know it keeps scoring fair. Because each practice is like 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the amount of cars. So if we wave it on a specific car, then 15 minutes after, we'll get the 2 to go on the same car, and then the white flag, and then the checkered, and wave them all down pit road.
So the first car starts the clock?
Yeah.
All right.
And scoring sets that, because the flagger doesn't have any control over when to wave the green. The scoring will tell them green flag on the 2 or whoever. The only time the flagger gets to decide is during a caution situation, where if it's bad enough that he decides to throw a caution, he can throw it, but race control tells him when to put it red.
Yeah.
I could see that about the caution thing.
Yeah.
Like race controls out on a lunch break. No, they're just not looking in that direction. The flagger sees it before they do. No,
Yeah.
3, 4 cars, a couple in the hard in the wall.
Yeah, there was a couple crashes in the last couple weeks that the actual flagger didn't see it. So I had to like tap him on his side and point out the crash so he could wave the caution.
Damn.
Yeah, well, we're both watching for that, and he was looking at a different part of the track. I was looking where it actually was. I didn't see it until I heard tires screeching, and he was looking off towards turns 3 and 4, and it was actually at the exit of 2. So I just kind of poked his side, pointed out, and he threw the caution. And then yesterday in practice, we had people call them legacy cars. That's what they're better known as, but we call them 4-cylinder pro stocks. We had one of them hit the wall head on. And I don't know if he saw it or not, but I pointed it out to him. And that was actually one of the drivers who had to go to the hospital and was actually taken to Portland, which was a better hospital than what we had. So I'm guessing that was probably a more serious injury. But I don't know what the cause was.
Damn, man.
All I saw was, I know those cars are snappy by themselves, but I've never seen one of those things snap like I saw that one. It was like something got on the back tire and it just snapped one way, and the driver tried to correct it and overcorrected it and smacked the wall, and it tore the front end all to hell.
Jesus.
Yeah, like the front clip was laying on the track. There was a couple other pieces of metal. I couldn't tell what they were because I was so far away from the actual scene, but
Yeah, man. That's
yeah, we've had some bad crashes this year. But we've only had one rollover, so we like to see rollovers kept to a minimum. I think we had maybe 3 last year.
Mm.
2 super late models and then a vintage, I believe it was. And this year it was only a mini stock so far, but we've reduced the amount of tire wall to just one wall now to try to keep the rollovers to a minimum.
more tire walls produce more rollovers.
Yeah, well, actually, more tire walls creates more damage, and if the cars climb the tire walls, then it flips them pretty easily compared to hitting a concrete wall. But next season, I think we're getting rid of the tire wall on the front straight. We're making a full concrete.
Ow.
Yeah, concrete walls hurt more, but they say it doesn't tear up the car as much as tire walls do, but I don't find that true myself.
I think I'd rather hit a tire barrier and flip over than hit a concrete wall.
Yeah, there's been some hard hits in the concrete walls this year. It's been a street stock. I don't know what happened to the guy, but he was heading off into one, and that thing was still going straight. And he knocked the hell out of that wall. I mean, it knocked the right rear tire off the damn car. And he hit with the front end.
Ow. I don't even want to. What are you doing?
We're eating the crumbs off the thingy.
Fucking idiots. Well, that's man, I can't imagine that.
Yeah, I'm lucky I haven't knocked the wall down yet. I mean, I've walked on the track and kind of put my hand against the wall just to kind of see how solid it is. And I've talked to some of the drivers who have knocked that thing down. They say it sucks. But a lot of them actually like it more than the tire wall.
Why?
Because when you hit a tire wall, you actually have a tendency to spin the car around and damage something in the back end, where a concrete wall is just a more abrupt hit, and it won't spin the car around as much unless you hit it at the right angle.
True. Or if it's NASCAR logic, can you wall glitch?
Yeah.
Have you seen anything close to a wall glitch?
Nope.
Have you seen anything close to a bubble?
Oh, hell no. Well, wait. Kind of. But that was all, like, driver's opinion, like, saying that they got hit when really they just got loose.
Wow.
But as far as, like, a legitimate bubble, no. I have not.
Well, I mean, there's not going to be a legit bubble, but I mean,
Now, if the car gets loose, then it gets loose.
aero loose is, I guess, the closest thing you have to a bubble.
Yeah, and there was one guy yesterday in the super late models. He was wicked loose. I don't know how the hell he didn't lose it into the wall, but he was like drifting turns 1 and 2 the first 2 laps of the
Where did he place?
I can't remember. I think he actually got in a crash.
Oh.
I don't know. I know that we had I think it was their second heat. We had a 3-car pile up at the entrance of pit road. And one of them had the complete driver's side sheet metal ripped off, and I guess there might have been a fire on one of them or something, because there was a lot of black smoke coming out of one of the cars, but I wasn't able to tell because the car was facing forward and the fire was most likely in the front. Plus, they had all the fire trucks and ambulances surrounding that area anyway, so I couldn't have seen it even if I wanted to.
Wow.
But I saw pictures of the aftermath on Facebook, and it kind of sucks because it was a former champion of the track. So
when do your seasons start and end?
we start in the second week of April, and then this season we're ending the second week of October, but last season we ended the first week of October, but started the same week in April.
So it's a pretty short season, but is it because of the weather up there?
Yeah, mostly. I mean, some tracks up here don't open up until Memorial Day weekend.
Jesus, and it's just for the summer?
Yeah.
Do they do anything?
Some tracks close in September. We're open until October, but our last race in October is just a for fun thing. We'll have all 8 bi-weekly divisions there, plus the vintage cars, and we'll do features only in all of them and close out the season that way.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then Memorial Day weekend we have the Coastal 200, which is a 200 lap green flag lap late model race.
No cautions?
Oh no, we gotta have cautions.
What do you mean green flag lap?
It means that say you get through 25 laps, you have a caution. Those caution laps don't count. It stays at 25 until we go back green flag.
Ooh. Damn.
So yeah, you could do 200 green flag laps, but you could have another 50 laps worth of caution, but it won't count towards the overall 200.
You have a pit road on your track, right? Like,
yeah, it's not like a normal pit road though. No. It's not in the infield, but it's behind turns 1 and 2, and then it goes all the way up to the back, and then we have more that's deeper in the well, I guess you could call it the forest, but it's all been cleared out so that teams can actually use it. But we don't really use those unless we have a outside tour coming in. Then they'll use those. But I think we have like 90 pit pads for teams, something like that.
Damn. I was asking because of the fuel and tires.
Oh no! When the Coastal 200 comes, we have an infield pit road for that race. But some teams actually choose to go to their pit stall off the track because the pit road there is really
Tight.
sharp. Yeah, it's really tight and it's got two really sharp turns to get on and off of.
I'm guessing that's like entrance of either 1 or 2 or 3 and 4, and vice versa.
Yeah, entrance is off of 3 and then the exit is off of 2.
Martinsville Pit Road, but tight.
Yeah. Yeah, really tight, like only 1 lane wide.
Damn.
Yep, and it's got a concrete wall there now because we turn it into a go-kart track.
Damn. That's nice.
Plus, the wall separates the go-kart track from the truck pulling track because now we're doing truck pulls too on Friday nights.
What? Truck pulls? What?
Yeah, we have truck pulls now. We started them last season.
That's dragging, right? Drag racing?
No, it's like it's just like an actual truck pull event like you'll see at a county fair.
I don't know what a truck pull is.
Okay, like you have, I don't know the specifications, but I know there's like 3/4 ton, and it goes by weight. And the trucks will hook up to this trailer that's got a weight itself on it. And the trucks will pull that trailer as far as they can, but that weight will actually move towards the front of the trailer, making it heavy and harder for the trucks to actually pull it. And they have to pull like 300 feet, or as close to 300 feet as they can get.
Your front straightaway is 300 feet long?
I think so. Yeah, I think it's something like that, 300 feet. That's typically what the full pull is, but I don't know if that's what ours is. Ours might be 200, 150.
It's cool.
I know the one at the local fair is 300 feet, but I don't know what ours is. Because I've never actually taken the time to look at the track measurements.
And I have not been to my local track at all.
I didn't start going until 2014.
So you were 16, 17?
Yeah, 17 when I first went because I don't think there was a track open in February.
Damn. I don't even know where my local track is.
Let's see, I got Wiscasset, I got Oxford, Unity, Beach Ridge, Fantasy Speedway, Bud Speedway, but that actually just closed.
For good or
Oxford Plains Dragway and Winterport Dragway.
I think we only have one here in the city. There's probably more out of the city.
Oh no, there's none in my city. Can't put a racetrack in Madison.
I mean, I'm talking about like in Houston, then there's probably a lot more in the suburbs.
Oh yeah. That's where all the racetracks in Maine are, is in the suburbs. Even though I don't know why, but somebody decided to have a couple horses, not even an acre from Wiscasset, so 9, 10 o'clock at night, it must be nice for those horses to have race cars still running.
Why did I care? I'm joking.
Oh no, we've got noise complaints because we've had races that have gone on past 11 o'clock and people are trying to sleep, but
That's their fault for living near a racetrack.
well, no, that racetrack was actually closed for a while in the mid 2000s, so people actually didn't mind living near it because it wasn't active. But once it became active again, that's when we were getting problems.
Sam Houston Race Park is a horse racing track.
Yeah, I think we do have 2 horse racing tracks.
Do we not
One
even
in,
a racing track, like an automobile track? I think it's called Houston Raceway Park. That's our local track.
no, I think the closest local track to, well, I know it's Unity, but I don't know how far it is from me. I think it's like an hour and 15 minutes, maybe an hour and a half.
Royal Purple Raceway. What is this? Where is this? Oh, that's in Baytown. That's where they do drag racing.
I feel like drag racing would be fun, but I know that my reaction time is shit, so I wouldn't do so well.
Try to jump it. No, I'm joking. Don't get a false start.
No, they'll just red light me, and I won't even get to race again that day. If it's an elimination round, if they do like NHRA and they have qualifying rounds, I'll just have to wait until the second round of qualifying. But I don't know how they do it around here.
Houston Motorsports Park. That's the name of our track. Our racing track.
You know what they have for classes there?
I'm looking. Houston Motorsports Park. It's a NASCAR oval and drag strip host weekend events. Let's look at it. www.houstonmotorsportspark.com. Oh, I should probably end the broadcast. Yeah. We're just still like live, like sitting here talking.
Yeah.
I guess thanks for watching and listening to Larry talk about his local track at Wiscasset Speedway. Go ahead and look it up. It's a pretty fun place. Till next time, which is next Friday, we'll see y'all there for the Michigan 400. I don't know what the sponsor. It's not the Pure Michigan because the Pure Michigan 400 is in August. I don't know what Michigan or what the sponsor is. But we'll see y'all next Friday.